Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. Contrary to what the name of the finishing line might infer, the eventual winner is not likely to be found among the climbers. With a constant slope and an average gradient of only 4%, even informed sprinters can hope to fight it out for stage victory. 1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work. The ascent of the first categorized difficulty is underway for the front of the race. Ranked as a second category climb, there will be 5, 3, 2 and 1 point to be gleaned for the mountains classification. Let's not forget that in this event, road races include 2 intermediate sprints, each earning 20 points for the rider who crosses the line first.
Collective fall. It may create gaps. A teammate is down. Bad news, guys. He's fallen and has to withdraw.
The next difficulty, just like the previous one, is listed as second category. There will thus be 5, 3, 2 and 1 points to be claimed for the mountains classification.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing.
There are riders in trouble behind. They should be able to catch up if the tempo drops. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen. The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat. The occasion for the riders to pick up the musette for the final phase of this stage. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. The front of the race is approaching the intermediate sprint. Remember that only the first 15 score any points for the green jersey classification. Last time checked with a breakaway, 1 minute.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Only 10 kilometers left for the group at the front.
Come on, guys! We're nearing the Col de Pontoux. The first kilometer is fairly steep, but the rest is really easy riding. Stay up front. Go!
Here we are. The man at the front is at the foot of the Col du Pointu. Come on, another 5 kilometers before the line. He's accelerating.
Okay, give me time to move up a bit. I'm not well placed.
Bunched peloton. He's accelerating. Only 2 kilometers left. The red pennant is in sight. Another kilometer of climbing for the front of the race.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can see he will.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chance. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this.
Hello and welcome to all. The road followed by the riders today leaves little doubt about the scenario that will unfold. In the absence of any major difficulty, the sprinters' teams will chase down the baroudeurs, who in turn will try to hold them off for as long as possible in order to hope for a win. The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing. 1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good. The breakaway is widening the gap, but there's nobody who's a threat to the overall standings. The time gap with the head of the race is stable. The race leaders will soon be fighting it out for the first intermediate sprint of the day.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
The breakaway is widening the gap, but there's nobody who's a threat to the overall standings.
Collective fall. It may create gaps.
Time difference between the peloton and the breakaway is steady. The breakaway is losing ground.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
The breakaway's losing ground.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb.
Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen the gap.
After Montélimar, the road is relatively open for about 10 kilometers, guys. If there's any wind, you will have to be well positioned. I'll keep you posted.
Last time check with the breakaway, 1 minute. 20 kilometers left and one last climb on the menu. Ranked as a 4th category climb, there will be 1 point for the mountains classification.
Okay, I'll protect him.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers. Ten kilometers from the finish, and it's the sprinters' teams that are setting the pace. We're heading towards a mass sprint.
During the sprint, try to stick to the wheel in front for as long as possible to take advantage of the slipstream.
Okay, but give me time to move up a bit. I'm not well placed.
It's good. You're back on top of the overall youth standing.
5 kilometers for the peloton. The sprinters have got their team members riding to position themselves and avoid attacks. Only 3 kilometers left for the peloton. Everything will come down to the sprint. The red pennant. The sprint is on. Today's victory is for a sprinter.
He succeeded in avoid. He's in. He will. He's in. He's in.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This... It's the final stage, guys. Today's